October the 29th, 2012, Hurricane Sandy made landfall and devastated the Jersey Shore. Our house in Keansburg was flooded with 4 feet of seawater, and we spent the next 9 months living in a room at a Holiday Inn near our home. This is our story. The night of the storm, I went to bed the night of the storm. I was staying the night of the storm. I didn't want to leave.
My husband wanted to stay, but I was afraid to stay with the kids. I'm not a swimmer. So I told him unless he could get the 3 of us out, we were going. My sister called. She was livid. And she says, "You're crazy. 11-foot waves are coming your way and get out of there." And then the storm happened. We walked down, tried to get to the house. And the more we walked, we wound up walking through all that muck like up to my chest. We got there. We got in. I got the dog out. This is a picture that I took when we attempted to get to the house. That was 2 days after. This is in my front gate. That's my mailbox floating. I have my darling daughter here. This is when the water receded a few days later. She had found a crayfish on the side of the house. And all she was concerned about was getting crayfish back in the salt water. I was taking pictures of the garbage men. It was so funny. They were looking at me like, who the hell is she taking this? But they were working hard, actually. My street is quiet, and I think there was like 4 trucks there, 1 electric, 1 cutting down trees, but it was all people there to help, so that was good. That was nice. In the high school, they were sorting all the clothes, toiletries, and there was so much stuff, so much stuff. It was overwhelming with all the outsiders that came in too, and from all over Minnesota, Iowa. You kind of wonder why things like this happen, and she said there's a lot of poor people in Kingsburg. That's why it happened, because nobody had to do without anything.
After the hurricane, when we were still in the house, and I went to the high school, I think 3 times to start collecting stuff for Bolger. I feel really, really bad for the people who lost their whole homes instead of us, because their home's like wood now, and our home still has its shape and form.
We landed here at the Holiday Inn for what I thought was going to be 3 months, 12 weeks, but it took that long for all the paperwork and the red tape to get the appointments and follow through, and here we are, we're still here, and I'm hoping that we'll be back in within 2 months if nothing goes wrong. Other than that, I'm happy to be here. It is a roof over my head, and it's warm for them. Waiting is the hardest thing, you know, it can't come fast enough. I think we're in a safe hotel. They treated us good here, and we have to be thankful for that. If it keeps going like this and we get in, if we dealt this long, we'll deal, to then.
It's small, and there's not enough beds. Well, there is, but my brother won't share it.
The hotel was nice, but it was cramped. A little too small for 5 people. A dog and a cat.
We can't cook, there's cereal and stuff, and we eat out a lot.
I don't care, but I never see another McDonald's or Burger King or China Fun for the rest of it.
It's hard on the kids, because they get on each other's nerves, and they pick, there's nowhere to go, and it's like a screaming tornado. We try to tell the kids, it's not only us, there's people a lot worse that don't have no homes to go back to. We don't have it so bad, and I believe that we don't, because we have a home to go back to. We had the insurance, and we're eventually going to make it back there. Dylan started saying, why does everybody else have it harder than we do? I said, okay, you're entitled to those feelings.
If we had 2 rooms, it would have been a lot easier, because then it wouldn't have been 5 of us.
Haley, she wants home desperately, she just wants to be back in a house, and she doesn't really care for the hotel living.
At the amusement park, It got hit really hard by Sandy, and my favorite ride, the bumper cars, all the cars are gone. I go with my friend Justin most of the time, and my parents, they always take me a lot. The pool it's good to cool off in. It's really fun. Me and my sister, we play Marco Polo. The 4th of July was pretty fun because we got out of the hotel for a little bit and we got to watch all the fireworks. And this year I played with my sister on the beach, not my brother, and her 2 friends, Ashley and Annette.
Owen still wants to run, and he can't in there. I think it's the hardest for him because he needs the space to run, and he don't have it, and he drives us crazy. He'll just like bounce from bed to bed and when we're in one room, he's always getting yelled at. I want you over here, and don't touch her. Don't touch her. Stop. Owen, stop. Stop. There's gonna be a problem now. But you're on. Why are you on this bed? Get up. Get up now. That's when it gets like kind of boogie in here. Soda, Mom? Kiss. It's not even 12. I know. The dog is on Owen's speed. He's jumping from bed to bed. I think Dakota is gonna miss the hotel. When we do get back home, I guess it'll feel like a mansion. They put the subfloor in. They put the insulation in. My house is supposed to be lifted.
We got into the hotel in November of 2012, and Christmas here, Thanksgiving here, and New Year, of course, and the birthdays, DJ's, Eileen's birthday, my birthday, Owen's, and then Haley's. Right? So we all spent the birthday at the Holiday Inn, which we're very thankful to be together for, to share a birthday actually. And tomorrow, August the 6th, we're hoping to get back into our house for the first time since the storm. It's not going to be finished, but it's going to be good enough for us to get back in, to start all over again.
I just want to be home.